told them when we came in here they'd need 3 of them. And they couldn't.
One location.
Yeah, for this one side. And they couldn't afford it. They said, we can afford one, so we'll put it out there, but we're not making any guarantees. Well, it worked too well. We didn't get to sell the other units. This lagoon was basically, for all intents and purposes, septic when we came in. Within 3 days, we were able to settle the bottom solids back that were floating on the surface, and within 7 to 9 days, we eliminated all the odors, and the odors have not returned. The water level was up about 6 inches from the top, so it had about 9.5 feet in here. We went out and checked the depth of the sludge throughout. There was only 3 inches of water at the deepest point. The rest of it was sludge. They took that dredge and made us a path to set this in because we needed the 3 feet to set it in.
Right.
When we turned it on, it immediately started the mixing, and within 60 days, we had removed 67 dry tons of sludge out of here. We took that sludge level from 3 inches, we took it and dropped it down 2 feet. We also added a lot of bacteria, and it actually just ate it up, just consumed it. In the meantime, they pumped in 850,000 gallons of sludge out of their digester in here. We ate that up too.
What kind of results did you get?
Well, good results considering the sludge is extremely old.
How old?
Oh, some of that sludge in there is probably 20 years old.
20 years old?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, the majority of it is the volatiles are so low because it's been in the plant so long. So, you know, you can't expect a real hot process like you would, you know, with animal waste.
Right.
Or with extremely young sludge. So we've gotten good results even with the old sludge. We saw a reduction. We saw a lot of gassing off and a lot of movement.
This one is not helping with BOD and TSS reduction. That's not the goal of this unit. The goal of this unit is simply to consume sludge. That's the whole reason why we put it in here. In other applications, we will help to reduce BOD and TSS by providing the oxygen. We can help strip ammonia, reduce nitrates and phosphates.
That's VO. I mean, that foam there, just awesome.
Yeah, just rooster tail there. You're just not going to find a much finer foam than that anywhere without having a real high energy environment.
What the instream's done so far is it's allowed us to take our digester, which hasn't worked real well in the past, and keep moving it over into the sludge lagoon. And we waste and skim as well off into it, which we have a lot of fog, a lot of FOG, grease and such in our system that we're trying to work on. And basically what it's done for so far is just turned it into a big digester.
Okay.
Which is what we were hoping for.
Wonderful.
Depends upon how they set it up. If say it's a 36-month lease, you're probably looking at about $2,500 a month. If it's a 60-month lease, you can get that down to somewhere between $1,100 and $1,400 a month. Just depends upon the rates you're paying. At the end of the term, either 36, 48, 60 months, whatever, at the end of the term, they hand you $1 and it's their equipment. It's a lease to purchase deal. If you do the maintenance on it, it ought to last 15 years easy. Yeah, there's a bearings. You got one on each side. You need to grease it about every 30 to 45 days and make sure your motor stays full of oil. That's pretty much all there is to it.
Your humble opinion, is this something other cities need to really seriously look at?
I think so, and like I said, it's going to be a little slower process than it is with a fresh sludge. But I think that with the increase in problems of getting rid of sludge and land application, and we're just being crowded out.
Sure.
And the Metro doesn't.
How much sludge have we consumed in the period, in the first 60 days that we put this unit in? You recall?
I don't recall exactly. I mean, we didn't put any numbers with it as far as our solids concerned, we had a reduction right off the bat of 11 inches
11
in the first
inches?
60 to 90 days.
Would you
and that was extremely thick sludge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Would you anticipate that could possibly be up to as much as 67 dry tons of sludge?
Oh, I think so. Yes.
Okay. And at the same time, did you put other sludge back in that lagoon?
Oh, yeah.
Would you think that you put in as much as 400,000 gallons?
Oh, we put in over 1 million.
A million?
Yeah. Yeah. We put in, since the instream's been put in, we put in 175 dry tons.
Wow. And it's
So-
still keeping up, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.